Welcome to a video of Cold Waters. Today we are playing the North Atlantic 1984 campaign. This game is challenging for new players. I had to play it a little bit in order to get comfortable with the controls. I'm going to skip through all of this right here by just hitting continue. If you guys want to read them, you can. Just pause the game or pause the video and read it if you'd like. But I really don't want to bother reading that completely. Okay, satellite photos show that an enemy carrier task force is preparing to sail from Murmansk. Intelligence estimates that it will make a conservative patrol in the vicinity of the Norwegian Sea, perhaps approaching Narvik, before striking out into the Atlantic. You are ordered to intercept and destroy this task force, especially the aircraft carrier. An enemy escort of surface combatants and/or attack submarine should be expected. Okay, so I have to wipe out the task force. Cast off. We're gonna sail to Murmansk, but we're gonna go in front of Narvik first. We just intercepted them. Okay, we have new sonar contact bearing 128. Designate Sierra 1. All hands man battle station.
On sonar, new contact bearing 128. Designated Sierra 1.
Okay. So he's fairly close. Oh yeah, he's way close. Okay, we're going to slow down to 10 knots.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
And we're going to surface to 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet, dive high.
In fact, I'm just going to switch that to 5
Con.
knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I'm going to load a Tomahawk in tubes 3 and 4. They're banging away on active sonar, so it's only a matter of time before they find me. And it looks like this guy
Con. Maneuvering. Making turns for 5
is suspicious.
knots.
I can't tell if he's turning towards me or if he's just, continuing on his normal course. But it will tell me if I've been contacted, and it looks like he's heading my way, so I'm going to shoot a torpedo at him.
2-1, aye sir.
And he's already done the same.
Con,
So-
torpedo room, passing 300 feet.
Con
We
sonar,
are going
Sierra
to
1 is classified as escort.
Dive
Make
back
depth
down to
350
450
feet, dive high.
feet. I'm going to take control of my torpedo if I can. It's going to be close. Normally I don't do this, but
Con, fire control, weapon.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 148. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 138.
okay, I'm going to have to postpone that torpedo. get away from this one. We got both escorts on me right now.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 149.
Gosh dang it, leave me alone! Where is it?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I'm gonna raise
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
No, 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 no! Oh!
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
Oh.
157.
That was way too close for comfort.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Take control of it. You are not getting away.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 179. Contact breaking up.
First escort is down.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as capital ship.
That guy's torpedoes exploded because they ran out of fuel. Moskva. Gonna take him out. Right now I do not have a sonar signature on the second escort. We are going to surface to 150
Make
feet
depth 250 feet, dive I.
so we can launch this missile. Looks like he's got a helicopter using dipping sonar. Either that or it's a sonar buoy. Speed up.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Okay, so I can launch a missile now. And what do you know? He's too close.
Shoot tube 1, aye sir.
Shoot two of them.
Shoot tube 2, aye sir.
We're gonna turn away from him. Unfortunately, he was a little too close when I fired those, so those would not have acquired him.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0.
Maybe they have.
2.
I'm going to take control of this torpedo. We're going to bring him to the surface and turn him around. Chase after the Moskva. Same to the other torpedo. I'm just going to point him in the right direction.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 304. Contact is in the baffles.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
To quote Jingles, you go looking for a submarine.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Well, you
bearing
found one.
281.
Okay, so he's been hit once. First torpedo got him. Now he's got to dodge this one, which he's not going to be able to, let's be honest, because I have control of it.
Con, fire
What
control,
the-
weapon acquired.
One torpedo took down the Moskva? I've never heard of that. Usually it takes two for the aircraft carriers. That's interesting.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 164, designated Sierra 3.
Okay. So now that we've got two of the major threats dealt with, and I hear a helicopter, so I need to dive fast.
Make depth 4. Make depth 500 feet. Dive I.
Because most likely that is the main target.
Come right to 166 Helm I.
The reason why these helicopters are so dangerous is because some of them have
Con
sonar
sonar, regain
buoys,
contact
or
on
not sonar
Sierra
buoys,
2, bearing 2,
dipping
7,
sonar.
3.
and torpedoes or depth charges. So they're really not something you want to mess with. Let's classify this guy.
Con, helm, steady course.
Come on, let's go back this way. It's not a submarine, I know that. It's not the Kiev. It could. No, it's not the Kirov.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive I.
It's either an escort. Yep, it's an escort.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
This is not good. I need to get away from him.
Passing 500 feet.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
I just want to try and get out of his searcher cone for his sonar. It does not look like I'm going to be able to shoot a missile at him, just because of how close he is. Just need to wait for torpedo tube 1 to reload, and I can fire one at him. Yep, he's using active sonar. It's only a matter of time until he finds me.
One ready.
Okay, we're going to set him to zigzag pattern, and we're going to have him go shallow. Firing torpedo.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Fine by me. I've already told him where to go. So now I just need to evade him.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
He's fired a torpedo. Gonna dive to 600 feet.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive I.
550, 600. Come
Dive
on.
I.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 226.
Looks like it was too deep when I fired the torpedo.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 232.
Hopefully I'm out of the searcher cone of that torpedo. He has gone active, but he hasn't locked on to me yet. What the? Did my torpedo detonate?
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Okay. We are going to take control of this torpedo. Come on. Okay, there we go. We're going to activate it. And we are going to sink that Cresta 2. I can still hear that helicopter. You're mine. Nobody shoots a torpedo at me and gets away with it.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 263. Contact breaking up.
Okay, so he managed to shoot a torpedo before I killed him. But again, it looks like he may have missed. I believe it's starting to do a circle pattern, or circle search pattern. So we're going to dive to 600.
Make depth 650 feet. Dive
Yeah,
5.
650 feet. And we are going to go full speed.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make sure it doesn't come back around and try and get me. Unlikely at this point, but you never know what could happen. The moment you let your
dive at 650.
the moment you let your
dive
guard
high.
down, that's when bad things happen. Should run out of fuel here fairly soon. Any minute now. Yep, there we go. It detonated. It appears I have sunk the task force I was ordered to sink. Because technically speaking, the Moskva is an aircraft carrier, but it's not a full-sized one, like the Kiev.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Check the map. I don't see any other contacts out there. I've sunk 3 ships. Well, there's a helicopter out there, so let's see if I can leave the mission. Yay! I can leave the mission. Ah, well, the submarine was still out there, but I didn't have to sink him. As long as I sunk the Moskva, that was the main target. Excellent job, Commander. Well, thank you, Admiral. Your neutralization of this high-priority target will severely reduce the enemy's ability to hinder transatlantic convoys. Sinclair sends regards to you and your crew. Stand by for orders on this downlink. Okay. Well, that is today's episode. Thank you for joining, and Bronze Star. For me, you're too kind. Take care, and I will catch you on the next video.